Hi ladies, Shahrzad Chokra here from Fully Adored, and today I am going to help you deal with your inner mean girl, your inner critic, your nasty voices, your inner judge, the judgy voice that is always nagging continuously in your ear, and she steals away your joy, your inner peace, and she just really likes talking. And what does your inner mean girl usually say? See if you can resonate and see if any of these voices are familiar to you. She says stuff like, why did you say that? That was so stupid. Why did you do that? That's so dumb. Wow, you're getting so fat. You're getting too old. You messed up once again and you're pushing him away. He is going to get sick of your nonsense. You're not good enough. You're such a drama queen. You are such a doormat. You're so fragile. You're so demanding. You don't have what it takes to be in a healthy relationship. No quality man is ever going to commit to you. My God, she is so mean, and saying these low vibration words makes me feel so bad. But the truth is, the voice is there. And it could be saying different things to each and every one of us, but at the end, it makes us feel small. It makes us feel not good enough because its intention is to keep us safe. And even though the intention may be nice, but it ends up keeping us really unhappy and lonely and guarded. And let me know if you can relate to this. Hi, Sidra. So good to see you, love. Now, where did she come from? Where did this mean girl come from? Because it certainly wasn't there when we were born. When we were first born, when we were babies, we didn't judge ourselves at all. We never looked in the mirror and felt about how we looked. We didn't think we were ugly and a fat baby or anything like that. We didn't look at another baby and compare ourselves to her or him and thinking that what they're wearing is so much nicer than us when we were babies. If we wanted food, we would scream for it. If we wanted to pee, we just would do it anywhere, whatever we wanted to. If we woke up in the middle of the night, we cried without a care of how we are, how we're not letting other people sleep. So we were freaking free and vocal about what we wanted. And then as we grew up, we were told what was good, what was bad, what was wrong, and what was right. We learned that we can't just scream for what we wanted. We had to ask politely. We learned that we had to use the bathroom. And it's not okay to run around naked. So all of these things, which are obviously necessary, we needed to learn those things. But then something else happened. A self-image started to get created when other people in our lives, our parents, our teachers, the media, started to give us feedback and praise based on what they believed was good, bad, appropriate, not appropriate. So let's say you were coloring in your book and you showed your mom when you were done and she praised you and said, oh my goodness, look at you coloring inside the lines. This looks so perfect. Good job, honey. And you loved hearing that. You loved being praised. And you wanted that feeling. You decided that being perfect is going to get you praise, and that feels so awesome. And then another day comes and you're going to go out with your mom and you go put on a pair of shorts and your mom looks at you and says, you don't look good in shorts. You're not skinny like your sister. Go change into something else. I say this because I love you. And then you get a ping of that hurt feeling. Oh, she loves me, and because she loves me, she tells me this doesn't look good on me. So since it's coming from a place of love, it must be true. I must look good in shorts, so I better go change, and I can't wear what I like because I'm not skinny enough. It's not safe to look like me. And then this conditioning continues. You want to keep feeling good, so you do more of the things that others approve of, and you shame yourself from doing the things that others may criticize you for. And your inner mean girl who wants to protect you, just like your mom did, she really wants you to not feel bad, because other people criticizing you feel so bad, so you better criticize yourself. So she gets louder and louder, and the more you hear her, and the more you believe her. And when you believe something, you feel and act according to your beliefs. Does this make sense? I hope I'm seeing the comments. Yes, awesome. I'm glad to see you relate, Joe, Bliss. Awesome. And the truth is, ladies, the mean girl shows up a lot in your love life, the most, because of course you want the love and the approval of a man that you want to spend the rest of your life with so much. So unfortunately, your dates, your boyfriend, your husband is really in a relationship with your mean girl most of the time, because she's running the show. She keeps criticizing you. She keeps telling you what to do and what not to do, and what to wear, not to express yourself, because what if he says no when you ask for something? Not to share your feelings, because what if he thinks you are weak or stupid? And you wonder why you're not happy in your relationships. Well, it's because you're not really in your relationships. The mean girl inside of you is. You're standing outside while she's calling all the shots. But the good news is, just like you have an inner mean girl, you also have an inner angel. The one that is loving, the one that is compassionate, and she's moral, but she talks very differently than the mean girl does. So let me give you an example. Say that you go on a date with a man and he smiles at the waitress. And suddenly your jealousy takes over and you say something like, "You're such a dog. You have no respect for women." And your inner mean girl will give you feedback like this: "You're such a jealous and insecure mess. I can't believe you said that. Good job pushing yet another man away. Shame on you." Now, what would your inner angel say in a situation like that? She would say something like, "I know you were feeling jealous and you overreacted. You're human, and you're sometimes are gonna act out of jealousy and insecurity. Just acknowledge that, and let's see what we need to work on so you can do better and handle your insecurities better." Do you see the difference? Do you see that the inner mean girl tears you down? The inner angel helps you take responsibility and guides you to find a way to be better. So she's not saying, "Oh, it's okay. It's okay that you just, accuse somebody of being and call them a name." She doesn't condone your bad behavior, but she doesn't say you are bad. She acknowledged that something bad was done. Being bad is very different than doing something that is not good. So you have to see that we all have both. Mean girl has gotten so loud. We really believe her. We often can't hear our inner guidance. So many women tell me that they can't hear their intuition. They don't have intuition. It's not true. Your voice of the intuition is there, and it's always there to help you grow and shine. But the problem is that you listen to your inner mean girl too much, and because that voice is so loud, you just can't hear your inner guidance. And so we want to do that. We want to really, really do something about that and quiet down the mean girl. And I have a 5-step process for you to help you quiet her down. And this is how it's going to go. Well, the first thing I want you to do is acknowledge her existence. She is there, but she's not you. Don't identify with her. You are not your nasty voices. You're not your inner judge. You're not your inner critic. You're not any of that. She is there, but she is not you. So to do that, give her her own name. All of you who are here with me, your step one is to disidentify with her and give her her own name. And there is so much power in knowing that you're not your inner mean girl. She has her own identity. So give her her name. It can be any name. It can be a made-up name. It just can't be your name. So name her something like Ursula or Gloomy or Becky, something like that, whatever it comes to you. Step two is become familiar with her voice and when she shows up. So when does she tend to make her appearance? In what situations? And what does she say usually to you? What are the mean things that she says to you that tear you down? Is it when you want to express yourself to a man that she says, it's stupid, don't do that? Is it when a man likes you that she tells you, do this, do that, make him like you? Get his approval. You have to do this to get the approval and get love. When does she come and what does she say? So you have to get familiar with when she starts to show up. And step three is when you hear her giving you feedback or shouting or making you feel like something is taking over you. You need to immediately create a safe energy on the inside. You have to remember that she wants to keep you safe. That's her job. She wants to keep you safe. She's not doing a good job, but that's what she wants to do. So when you start feeling safe, she stops panicking. So you can create this sense of safety by scanning your body, getting really present in your body from your toe to head, just one by one. Start scanning your body and observe and see if there's any tension. Are you clenching your jaws or are you making a fist? That's what I always do, like you're in a fight. Is your heart pounding? Is your throat getting tighter and tighter like you're choking? And so scan your body and see where it is, the tension is, and then softly tell yourself it's okay. You can relax. You're safe. I am safe. And breathe into those parts of your body that are feeling tense and panicky. Just find where they are and breathe into them. 3 deep and loving breaths usually do it for me. Just see what does it for you, but find the number of breaths that you need in order to really let that closeness, this urge, this fight feeling melts away, and then you can relax into your body. And when you do that, then you go into step 4. And step 4 is to talk and thank her with love. Say her name. So my inner mean girl name is Leah. And the reason I named her Leah was because she was actually one of the girls I knew. She lived in our buildings and she was mean to me. So that's the first thing that popped in my head when I thought of mean. So that's why I named her that. So you can name her as yours. So I say to her, hi, Leah. Thanks for being here. I know you're here to protect me, and I thank you for it. Thank you for always wanting to look out for me, and I want you to know that I am safe. You don't have to worry about me. With love, with compassion, talk to your inner mean girl. Thank her. She wants to help, and you don't want to fight with her. When we fight with someone, they only get more defensive and they want to fight back. But like any beings, she wants love and attention. And when you give it to her, she gets quiet. And the last step is inviting your inner angel. And by the way, give her a name too. Mine is Queen Esther. And she is so loving and she's so wise. So I ask her to come forward and I tell her, thank you for being here for me. I'm listening. What would you have me do? And I get quiet and I listen to her feedback. And when you listen deeply, and you know that she's right there to love and support you, she starts to make an appearance. Her voice is always loving. Her advice is coming from an empowered place, not a fearful place. It doesn't feel like panic, and it doesn't feel urgent. That's when you know you're listening to your inner guidance. It never feels urgent. She's loving, she's compassionate, and she's always encouraging you to do what builds you up, not tear you down. So that's what you do, ladies. Remember that you're not your inner mean girl. You are not her. She was developed as you were growing up, and she wants to keep you safe. So let's not fight with her. Let's not resist her, because what we resist persists. But know that her advice is coming from a place of fear, and fear makes us play small, feel bad, and it tears us down. And we all have her. There is no one that doesn't have her. So we have to embrace her, love her, thank her, and make a decision that we're not going to listen to her. She can say what she wants, but it is up to you whose advice you're going to take, whose feedback you're going to accept, from a person that is tearing you down, or from an angel that wants you to be better. And ladies, one thing that is so precious in this process is that as you become more connected to your inner angel, when you criticize yourself less, when you are judging yourself less, you are going to judge other people less, judge men less. You're going to criticize people less. And you're going to see the good in people and be connected to their higher self and their inner angel. And that's when your relationships are going to transform big time. So I hope that this was helpful for you, ladies, and I love to hear from you. Share in the comments, what's the name of your inner mean girl? What is she like? How does she show up? And how about your inner angel? And when you do this tool, I definitely want to know how it worked out for you. And also remember, ladies, on April 1st, I'm holding a very special masterclass for free. That is going to help you welcome in the one in your life. So if you have a big desire to attract your one and only, and you're done with being single, going on hundreds of first dates that they go nowhere, and you really want to be ready for the one, join the masterclass. It's only offered for a limited time, and you definitely want to join in live, because you always get bonuses when you do that, and you get to ask me your questions live. You can get to interact with me. I'm gonna leave the link in the comments, and I can't wait to see you there. And before I go, let me see if there are any questions. Hi Stephanie, hi Millie, so good to see you all, ladies, joining me here. Lisa says, when your mother as an adult is giving you urgent advice about guys you are dating, is she coming from a place of fear? Absolutely, yes. And Lisa, our mothers, like, you know, I don't know if you were at the beginning of the training, but when I was saying that, you know, when our mother is even saying, don't go change your clothes, you don't look good in that, and I'm here to, because I love you, and I'm telling you that you're fat, you look fat in it. It's coming from a place of love, but that's why we believe it. And I always say, take the advice of the people in your life that you want to have the exact same type of relationships that they are having. So is your mom living the kind of a relationship that you want to live? And if the answer is yes, you can definitely listen to the advice if it resonates with you. But if the answer is no, you can receive it and you can thank her, and then you just don't have to listen to it and do as she says. I always say this, you don't take financial advice from someone who is absolutely broke. And so you don't want to take advice from people, relationship advice from the people who are not living the kind of relationship that you are not having. Bliss says, this was amazing, Shahrzad. I noticed my inner mean girl comes out when things don't go as I want them to. Oh, so she's controlling and she wants to control the situation. Very, very masculine of her. And you can definitely tell her that, thank you, I know that you want to keep me safe and make things go the way that you wanted to, but I've got this. You're safe. All is well. You can relax now. So, ladies, it was so good to be with you here. I am so happy with all your amazing energies and presence that you're always there. Share with me, you know, what came up for you. And also don't forget to join the masterclass, which I will be leaving in the comments for you. Sending you lots of loves and blessing. And until next time, bye for now.